Hello, welcome to the Week 4 intro for the Ryerson Rams Leadership Development Program. This week we unpack the idea of the mindfulness or the psychology of mindfulness. And this idea of the psychology of mindfulness was sort of brought up by a researcher and a psychologist out of Harvard University named Ellen Longer, and Ellen speaks of the psychology of mindfulness as being what we pay attention to. Okay? And it being that simple. When we use the term mindfulness, people think of meditation, they think of yoga, they think of a lot of different practices, and those practices do help to drive mindfulness. But what mindfulness is that you're able to pay attention to what is going on in front of you right now with all of your faculties, with all of your awareness. So in some of the material shared this week, there's several videos, and some of them speak directly to how to become more mindful as an athlete. Some speak to ways to bring up your energy, bring down your energy, just different practices that you can use to be more present, to be able to take in everything that is going on, which is a good thing, and as such make decisions based on everything that is going on, but also to be able to focus enough that you can get the job done and you're not distracted by everything that's going on. Okay? Where does mindfulness fit in for the leader? Well, mindfulness for the leader helps us to create space between the stimuli, so what has happened, and the reaction. What do we do about it? Oftentimes there's no space, right? So it's stimuli reaction. And afterwards, we think, oh my goodness, if I had a do-over, I might do it differently the next time. What mindfulness helps us to do is mindfulness helps us to create some space. So if I'm mindful, I start to become aware of my thoughts in a moment, and I create space enough to decide, is that how I want to think about this moment? What are my intentions for this moment? And now you exercise some choice. Do I want to react, or do I want to behave through my intentions for this moment? And then I choose a response or an action. It's all happening in real time, but the practice of mindfulness kind of slows things down. And as I said, creates space between stimuli and reaction so that we choose the behavior, choose the action that we want to enact on this situation. It's really, really great stuff. And as for you guys as leaders now, when you're in moments, if you're being mindful, you don't get swept up in the moment, but you are present enough to give some thought to, okay, this is what's going on. What are my leadership intentions? What's my leadership responsibility? And as such, what should my behavior be in this situation? As opposed to, this is the situation, my natural response is to be quiet and do nothing. That's my reaction, so that's what I'm going to do. So we want you to move to being able to think through your intentions for a situation and create some space and act on those intentions instead of just respond and react to the stimuli and how you would normally do out of habit. Hope you get a lot out of this. There's some really great material, and look forward to your task work for this week.